Hi there, this is Bridget from the PlannerSpeechie. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be planning for March 4th through the 10th, 2024 in my Sadie Stickers vertical planner. I'm going to be using this kit from Jessica Hart's called The Great Escape. This is the mini size of the kit. And I think there are some fall elements in this, but I don't really care. I'm using it in March. The reason I picked this kit was because my husband proposed to me in Ireland in a library called Marsh's Library, and it looks almost exactly like this with the old wooden stairs. And when I saw it, I just thought of my proposal and it made me so happy. So I thought I would definitely get this. I'm not 100% sure that this isn't based on some sort of film or book, but anyway, that's what I'm going with. There's some really beautiful hues of dark colors here, so I'm going to embrace the darkness sort of gothic style and work with this week. I'm also going to be pulling in, I have these really fun book washi from Sadie Stickers. I have these little book stacks. Obviously, I'm going with a rose gold theme this week to mark, just try and use up some of the foils I have. I have my Heart Bubble Deco. I'm going to be using these date dots, and here's some even more book stickers. So anyway, I am going to speed things up and come back in voiceover. All right, so welcome back to another plan with me. The first part of this video is going to be a little fast just because I'm setting down the baseline for this, and then once we get to the actual planning part, it's going to slow down. So don't be alarmed if this looks fast right now, it will slow down. I decided to put in these pretty date covers from Sadie Stickers that had little wreaths around them in rose gold. They were a little challenging to get off of the sticker page. Usually foiled stickers are a little bit more challenging, but they look really pretty on the planner. From this viewpoint, you can't really see them very well, so I'm sorry about that. But they're really gorgeous. This was a really sad week for me, and I'll go into that in just a minute, but um, the colors of this kit are sort of unusual for what you would consider like spring. Um, as I mentioned earlier, the art had some significance, and I know it was probably designed for this kit to be something that was used in the fall, but I decided it was appropriate for this week. Um, I really like the way those little bookshelves came out. Those are really pretty. And I think they would make actually a great like washi tape versus just a sticker. Um, so for March, this was the first full week of March, I decided to lay down all of the different pieces of art very carefully. Um, the library shot at the bottom row there, I intentionally wanted to use uh, closest to my anniversary because that looks like the library that my husband proposed to me in. The library is Marsh's Library in Dublin. It's beautiful. It's one of the oldest libraries in the country, if not the oldest. And amazingly, he was only the third person to propose to anyone there. So that felt really special. This artwork is very like dark academia, moody, and I'm really into it. I decided to color block because I had enough of the headers to do that. And ultimately, I think the base of this spread came out exactly the way I pictured it. Now, when you have black, I'm sorry you can't see the sidebar. When you have black um, things like this, it's cool to go in and go from like a black ballpoint to like a white jelly pen, which was my intention. I actually ended up not writing anything on the sides of those trackers. So those trackers did kind of go to waste, which is a little disappointing. Um, I ended up cutting the bottom of those uh, hearts because it didn't really fit. Oh, I see what I did. I didn't cut them. I just used the heart as like decoration up at the top. But Jessica Hart's kits always come with like matching checklists so you can color block really easily. Um, and the mini kits only come with 5, which is perfect because I feel like I don't need checklists for those other parts of the day. Okay, so now I'm really into I had put down some flags for the base. I did that offline, so I apologize, but I think I did that just to get it done. So on Monday, I had to upload reports, do some session notes, edit some IEPs. I had to print some materials and feed the cats, give them and take my vitamins. Um, I had I was checking self-care this week, and I was going to make a cleaning tracker, which I did clean, but I just didn't write it down here. I guess I didn't really need to quote unquote plan for it as much this week. I had these really cute stickers from Stick with the Plan Co. to mark therapy sessions. Even though my therapy is teletherapy, I thought it would look really good with this kit. So I did that on Monday. I did do some online shopping, and there was a virtual HOA meeting at 7 p.m. where they were going to discuss budgetary issues, and um, we did attend that. That was a little stressful, but it was fine. So Tuesday was actually an election day, so we did not have school. Um, our principal gave us the freedom to work from home this day. The superintendent asked that, everyone come in, but it's really up to the principal's discretion if they really want people to be there. So, I was grateful for that because I actually got a lot of household items done while I was doing work. So, my husband actually managed this. Our dishwasher broke, so the repairman had to come and like replace an entire part. I'm still not 100% sure what happened, but these things go the way they go. I used a um, box and pip sticker to mark that I took our car in for the 6 month service. This usually takes about 2 hours. So while I was there, I was able to update IEPs, do session notes, upload screening summaries, and approve hours for my graduate student clinician. Wednesday was a really difficult day, really for what happened. I got a call from my mom uh, on the drive home. Um, well, actually, I called her, and our beloved cat that I'd had since 2007, passed away. His name is Fergus. He's a beautiful tuxedo cat. He was really my mom's cat, um, and he had been suffering for a long time with different heart issues and thyroid issues. And so today my mother woke up and he was acting a little funny, and then she went to check on him and he had passed away in his sleep. So at home. So we ended up uh they ended up having him cremated, and it was just a really hard day. It was like cats usually live between 16 and even up to 22 years. That's a significant chunk of your life, and it's usually the signal of a chapter closing. Um, so it was pretty devastating, and I was worried about my mom all week. Um, I I really struggled to like get stuff done. I was trying to read the book club book. Um, I had to do a lot of work printing data sheets, planning for evals. Whenever we have a day off from school, the kids are a little unmoored. Everybody has to make up sessions, make up um, uh, all this other stuff. So, really, it was just challenging, just making sure that everything was in place. Um, we had a meeting after school. Um, on this day, it was a little challenging. Uh, let's see, Friday. Um, oh, and then my mother's router, like the internet stopped working. It was just a bad week for her. So I was actually able to fix her router calling from North Carolina to New York. Um, thankfully, everything went well. And like, I consider that a huge accomplishment. If you've ever had to provide tech support for an older parent over the phone, it is not easy. Um, so Saturday morning, I went to IKEA by myself and just did a little bit of shopping, and I got some really pretty picture frames. I have all this art that I want to put on the wall that I really just needed some nice frames for. I also treated myself to a Trader Joe's grocery run. And then when I came home, I called my friend Karen just to check in on her, see how things were going. We talked for like an hour plus. Um, and it was just like a nice Saturday. Um, we ended up watching a silly movie, Old Dads, and then we watched some Bill Burr because we're going to go see him in May. So I just thought it would be fun. And we ordered from Saber Latin Grill, which we hadn't ordered from in a long time. So it was a very, relaxing Saturday and productive Saturday considering how crazy the week had been before. So Sunday was March 10th and it was the Oscars. I really didn't have a ton to do this day. I just wanted to catch up with some of the Plan with me's, which obviously I didn't really do. It's not going to seem like I did, but if you'll notice the timeline of when I posted and edited and uploaded videos, I did upload quite a few in February. So, I gave myself a manicure. I cut some stickers and printed them. I really wanted to watch the Oscars, but we don't have normal TV, and we have like Paramount Plus and Peacock, but it was on ABC and there was like no way to get it without paying to watch it. So I didn't actually get to watch it. I did watch some of Killers of the Flower Moon, which is a very long movie. I didn't even finish it, but overall, that was my week. Okay, so there you have it. This is my full week. I think this came out really cute. Definitely very easy to fill out, and so I had a really fun time with this one. But yeah, I didn't really fill this stuff out, but I'm going to do it later. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and tune in next week. Take care.